Let's travel back to the 18th century France to discover the first story of the book. In the 17th century, Nicolas Fouquet was France's superintendent of finances, the kingdom's minister of economy. Serving the young Louis XIV, still rising as the Sun King, Fouquet was ambitious, charismatic, and immensely wealthy. With Cardinal Mazarin gravely ill, Fouquet saw his chance to become the king's right hand. In an attempt to impress the king and prove his loyalty, Fouquet staged a spectacle like no other at his magnificent chateau of Vaux-le-Vicomte in 1661. It was a feast beyond imagination, endless banquets, breathtaking gardens designed by Le Nôtre, Molière himself performing his plays, and fireworks lighting up the night sky, all on a scale that outshone anything the king had ever offered. But there was a problem. Louis XIV didn't feel flattered. He felt humiliated. Instead of seeing it as loyalty, he believed Fouquet was flaunting that he could live in greater luxury than the king himself. Soon after, Louis XIV ordered Fouquet's arrest, accusing him of embezzling public funds, charges that were dubious but convenient. He was tried and sentenced to life, imprisonment in the fortress of Pignerol, where he would spend the rest of his days, and die decades later. Louis XIV took it as a personal lesson. Never again would he allow any subordinate to outshine him. In fact, he went so far as to copy the gardens and the opulence of Vaux-le-Vicomte for his own palace at Versailles. If you try too hard to impress your boss, you'll only spark envy, insecurity, and resentment. Don't outshine them. Make it seem like they're always on top. This is why the first law is never outshine the master.